What's happening, Patreon? Today we're gonna have a patrons vlog and road trip behind the scenes up to Lone Wolf Blues Company. So if you don't know what the Lone Wolf Blues Company is, it's where my microphones and pedals are made, and it happens to be right here in Louisiana. So aside from New Orleans being like one of the coolest places to live and play music, another reason for living here is because Randy Landry and Lone Wolf is here, and I can do stuff like I'm doing today. So hopefully what we're gonna do today, we're gonna look at some new modifications of some old products, and hopefully we're gonna see the new Wilde pedal, and maybe even give it a test drive, the first ever test drive for not for the public but for you, so you'll get to see it. I'm listening to WWOZ.
I hear these women raving about their monkey man.
About their monkey man. All right. So anyway, WWOZ is a radio station here in New Orleans. You can tune in or online, and listen from anywhere in the world, and you can hear the music that is basically the soundtrack to so many of our lives, people who live here. Anyway, it's a wonderful place to live, right? There's 167 live shows a day. Headed down 2-lane right now, and getting ready to hop on the highway here. So here we go, and I'll be back with more talking and harmonica pedals and microphones. See you soon.
I do want to swing, but you can't do it.
It's good to go for long drives. It's about 45 minutes up to Lone Wolf from New Orleans, and it's a good time to think. Long drives alone are a great thing. This one is beautiful, and it's special to me because I remember when I was living in Mississippi, coming down here for the first time and going back so many times. Fond memories, gives me fond memories of when I first fell in love with the city. There's alligators in this water here. Probably not now. It's cold today, if you can see it. It's like probably like 65. I'm all bundled up. Yeah. We're getting ready to leave on tour the day after tomorrow. Gonna be gone over a month. So all of my YouTube videos and Patreon videos will be from the road, using different editing software, Going up to the northeast of the United States, doing some runs, some gigs, lots of gigs, going to New York City, Maine, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Ohio, Pittsburgh, all over the place. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time. Make some music, baby. Make some music. Anyway, that family stuff I've been alluding to. That's a good feeling. There's a good chance that that stuff could resolve today. It's been 3 years of fighting. Kate and I haven't been fighting, but we've been getting fought at. And we've been trying not to fight back at all. Just trying to do the right thing. But you can't always control what other people do. And the only thing you can do is try to control how you respond. And the way we've tried to respond is with love and kindness. But we got to take care of ourselves too. So trying to find the medium between that is not always easy. It means that sometimes you got to write something and then sit on it for a day. Maybe read it to a couple of advisors, some friends, some close friends. How does this sound? Does this sound all right? And then listen to them. If they say, well, take out that line sounds kind of aggressive or pointed, take it out. So we've been doing that for 3 years. And some of the stuff that we've had to respond to has been really, really terrible, you know. And speaking of that, right? So we got a good YouTube troll named @BravoWilde. Bravo Wilde has been trolling my channel now for, I think at least a year now. And he doesn't leave a comment on every video, but on a lot of them, he likes to write really mean things to me, you know. And what I do is, I tried ignoring them at first, because that's the best thing you can do, is ignore them. But that, sometimes they're persistent, and they don't go away. So if they don't go away after you ignore them, you know, what I usually do, what I always do is I write something really nice. I just say, hey, listen, you know, thanks for watching. I'm still working on it. You know, and it's true, I'm still working on it. So I'm not writing anything false. I'm not being like fake nice. Thanks for watching, you know. I don't even say something like, sorry you didn't like it. I don't even say that. Don't even give them that. Just, you know, thanks for watching, and I'm still working on it, you know. I already got my next response planned. It's a good one too. Right, you know, you get into that self-deprecating stuff, you know, like you just tell them like how you really think, you know. For the only part that this guy said that it made me want to actually address something he said was, he was like, everybody acts like you're the best because you keep telling them that, right, or whatever, something like that. It's like, man, I have never said that. Never said that. So don't put words in my mouth, you know. But anyway, the thing is love and kindness and compassion, understanding, like that. I don't know if you guys have ever checked out the St. Francis prayer, but it's heavy duty. It's a heavy duty prayer. It's some tough stuff. My man Ronnie will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, and a bunch of you guys, you know, Tarot, Dre will know what I'm talking about. St. Francis prayer. Look at this. There's the first sign for Hammond. Right there. But it's like I don't have it memorized, so check it out. Maybe I'll put it in the comment section. That's what I'm trying to do right, you know, or at least on my good days, you know, trying to do that. It's tough. Anyway, all right, let's get up to Lone Wolf. going to make the turn. And so a lot of you, like, maybe you're like me, you might have thought that the Lone Wolf is this big factory. But you're about to see what Lone Wolf is. If you haven't already seen before, it's just a little old building right out here in the country in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. Hey, is Randy here?
Randy who?
Landry.
Randy Landry.
Yeah.
Who's calling?
It's Jason Ritchie.
Jason who? Never heard of him. Come on in, Jason.
How are you?
I'm Reed.
Reed, nice to meet you. That was an awesome intro.
How are you?
I am so good. It's so good to see you.
I got you guys on the Patreon YouTube thing. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
What's happening, baby?
Didn't expect.
So this is Reed here, right?
Yeah, Reed. This is Reed's home.
This is where the real work happens, right here.
1 2 check 1 2 check 1 2 check 1 2.
What's this little knob here do? It says fat.
Adds a little bit of delay.
Check 1 2
Oh wow.
check 1 2 check 1 2 check 1 2 check 1 2. Now if you do this, check 1 2. I get a little bass, getting a little bass feedback. Check 1 2.
Turn the volume down.
Check 1 2 check 1 2
And see, you're closer to the balanced output.
check 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 check.
Yeah.
Taking it in.
Yeah.
So I think he just.
So here's a couple of new little things that we got going on right here. So this is the old reverb. You can see the size difference. And one of the things that Randy has done, I'm not sure when you did this, a while ago, but you added a little bit more reverb.
Yeah, that was when I went to the 125B enclosure, which is this size enclosure. So it's been that way for a long time now. But it's a little bit more reverb than my first line.
Right. It's really audible. I'm about to play it for them in a minute. And then this is now in a smaller package too.
Yeah, it's
than the
battery
old
limit.
one.
I'm making some pedals. I'm gonna have limited runs in smaller enclosures because they just don't have room for batteries. But for people who use pedal boards, it's a really good option.
That's great. So yeah, any price reductions they should know about on the website right now?
Not since December or November. We put in some price reductions, but had none since then.
Those are still up?
Oh yeah, they're permanent.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just for Christmas. Okay, cool. All right, you don't mind?
All right.
Thank you. Let's see what I do with my harmonica. Oh, here it is. All right. So I got the new V3 delay going here, right? No dry signal. That's better. Delay. Just a little reverb, just reverb. Thank you, Randy.
My pleasure.
Good job. All right, we're fixing to give the Wilde pedal its first test drive. I'm going to turn off the heart brake, leave everything else on, put a little reverb on here, little delay, tiny bit of compression. Well, why don't we try everything without any of the compression, none of this stuff. We'll leave the reverb on and the shield on a little bit. Right. Okay. So I think I have it pretty well evenly cued here. So we're running through the harp shield and a little reverb and the flat cat, because I got that queued up so it's most like my normal sound. And we're going to hear the difference between what I think is a more traditional distortion or preamp pedal with the more modern kind of rock and roll metal even will drive. Now I don't have it set up so it's too distorted, but you'll hear the difference right now. Okay, I will start with nothing on except for the shield and the compressor and the reverb. So kind of like a James Cotton-y kind of sound. Now with just the brake. Okay, let's check out the Wilde pedal. Let's see. Check the difference out on just that one note. Turn that volume down just a touch. All right, now check out this tone control knob here. Hold on. Let me turn this sucker. All right. All the way down. All the way up. So that's a big difference right there. So it is prone more to, if you go up that high, you're going to watch out for high-end feedback. You can take it out with the shield if you want to, but then you got to worry about a little bit of gating. So you got to, a lot of these pedals, you got to dial them in. You just got to sit with them for a half hour or so. Let's check out the delay on it. Let's put everything back to reasonable. Now, I really like this pedal here. I didn't get to show you this earlier, but this thing can sound more conservative. What's up?
Volume's a little low.
Volume's a little low.
Yeah,
Thanks.
right there. You
Thank
can be
you.
more balanced.
All right. right? It doesn't have to be heavy metal. I can come down and be a little bit more traditional.
Throw some delay in.
Oh yeah,
Fat knob.
thanks. All right. Okay, off. So you know what I'm wondering? What if you put them both together? All right, so like,
go for
say
it.
I had this one on, and I use this as like a boost.
Drop.
Yeah. Turn the treble up.
I was to say drive.
The dry. Oh, okay. There we
Put
go.
them at 12 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't loop over. That's good.
There we go. Pretty good. All right. What's up, Patreon? Rolling in the van. Todd Edmonds. Packets. Reed in the back with curtains for Brent. Caitlin sleeping. Not gonna put her on camera, she'll get mad. I hope you enjoyed the Lone Wolf video. I got a vlog coming up. I was gonna try to put the vlog with the video, but I just decided it's better to get something up for you guys and then get something else later. Besides, like, maybe you guys don't like watching videos that are too long. Let me know in the comments if the long videos are like, if you like maybe don't click on them because you see it's like 30 minutes or 45 minutes or something or longer. Let me know. Let me know if you like lots of short videos or one long video. I hope you, again, like that Lone Wolf behind the scenes. I think it's probably, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's surprising how small Lone Wolf is. It's just a little place. But anyway, I'm on the road. So guess what happened to me last night? So I finally saved up some money to get a twin reverb. And when I left the house, I didn't bring my spare harp gear. I always travel with 2 amps just in case. It's almost never a problem. And last night, I went to our first gig. We drove 27 hours to get there. And when I got there, we set up and my amp started making this weird noise because I think it's a filter cap. It's what's called a filter cap. Anyway, I didn't have a spare amp. So, because I was going to get the twin on the road, and I just needed to make it through 2 shows or so to get the twin. Man. So I had to play the whole thing through this deluxe Tone Master, which was like not the best amp, but it was better than nothing. Anyway, it was rough. The acoustic harp didn't even sound good. So it was like I didn't have anything really going on that I was excited about. But here's what the message, right? So I didn't freak out too bad. And when I woke up today, I wasn't stressed about the amp. I was more happy that I didn't freak out. So there's the message, right? Like, in the end, it either works out or it doesn't. But you know what the best thing is? We can walk away going, I don't have to say I'm sorry for being a complete loser because something bad happened, right? Because bad stuff happens all the time, right? But when we can deal with it, we can be good. So that's the message of today. Thank you guys. Vlog coming up soon. Probably a private lesson. I'm going to be delivering stuff because you know I've been feeling guilty about this, not giving enough Patreon this month. All right, appreciate it. If you're in the Northeast, shout out